guys? This is episode 8 of the Neighborhood Podcast. I'm Master Yoda.
The Worm.
And Mickey. How we doing today, boys?
Chilling. It's fucking freezing now.
Yeah, I love how last week it was 70 degrees. And then now it's like 40. It's really great.
When I went on the pod
freezing.
to watch it, it was the first thing we talked about, how nice it was.
Yeah.
And now it's fucking 30 degrees.
I shouted out global warming, and then global warming dipped.
Yeah, he's like, global warming was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I want to get into? I want to get into fucking what 21 Savage was saying in Nas in what was it, Clubhouse? It's like one of those Twitter spaces, but it's an app for it.
I know what you mean.
He was talking in one of them about how he wasn't technically, by his standards, not disrespecting him, but he's going, Nas isn't relevant. Like, I feel like he's just not relevant. And I'm like, how could you just even say that
I believe
with the numbers Nas has put up?
I believe the direct quote is, I don't believe Nas is relevant. He just has a loyal fan base and still makes good music.
Yep.
So that is the most contradictory sentence I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
How the fuck can you say not relevant, but yo, he does make good music?
He makes good music and has a loyal fan base that will listen to his music, therefore making him relevant.
My favorite part of that whole thing is because it was like a little after like the whole like burst and like the internet about it, like everyone freaking out. 21 Savage tweets, I take it back. Basically, it's what
Pretty
he said.
much, yeah.
He's like, Nas is relevant, I'm
shit.
tripping. Like he was saying some shit like that.
He was like, I never meant to disrespect. Nas is relevant, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Once he, honestly, after he dropped that album with Drake, he was talking all sorts of crazy things over the last like few weeks.
Shouldn't be talking about Nas.
Like, I mean, he must have he got the numbers with Drake carrying him. I mean, not carrying him. He did, 21 Savage did great, but you know what I mean? Like, he's talking his shit now all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. Like, why you gotta disrespect these legends?
Yeah, it's...
Even though he claims it's not disrespect, but,
Seemed a little disrespectful to me.
wanna know what's fucking disrespectful? Some of these Grammy nominations.
Shout out Kendrick.
Hell yeah,
And
of course.
shout out Pusha T. I think he got nominated too. right?
Yeah.
Those two, and Dave East's album got nominated.
It did?
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Dave East and Mary J. Blige's
look
album.
it up.
Pull it up real quick.
Yeah.
Keep shopping the shit.
Those are three that I think are worthy. However, I don't believe that Corday got a single nomination. I know that Marlon Craft didn't get one.
I feel like Marlon Craft though is like very underground.
Yeah, Marlon Craft is
But
not.
he's talking about big things.
Yes, he's just.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's at the stature yet.
Yeah, he's
to
not
get
on
a
that
Grammy.
status as like.
But
you know,
Corday
like-
certainly is.
Yeah. Like he's not at the
He's
status
just
of,
further ahead. Like Corday's just a little bit further ahead than him for sure.
I feel like it's
Right.
just like I don't know. It's kind of like a popularity contest.
It is.
Yeah, it's just like the biggest at that point, and like what's like
I mean-
the album that was like more successful in terms of like I don't know like sales or some stupid like
Yeah, like
high praise or something like
to
that.
be honest with you, like the Grammys was never built around hip hop.
No.
Well, no.
You know what I'm saying?
I
It
feel like
came
they've
before.
been fucking up the hip hop category. You got, that infamous, incident where Macklemore wins Best Rap Album over Kendrick Lamar and all these other great artists.
That shit was crazy, bro.
Like-
It was over Kendrick Lamar's the one with fucking
Good Kid, Mad City.
Yes, Good Kid, Mad City. Drake, Nothing Was the Same, maybe.
Maybe.
And there was another person who had an insane album too, and was it? No, it wasn't Mac Miller, but that was years later when they fucking disrespected his family. Fuck the Grammys. But I mean, look at all these artists that have like taken away their nomination, like they don't want to be nominated.
They don't even want a
Eminem,
part in it.
The Weeknd.
Kanye, Drake, The Weeknd.
Kanye pissed on his Grammy.
Yeah, Kanye pissed on his Grammy.
I mean,
forgot about
Kanye's been
that.
I
doing
always
some
love that
outlandish
music.
shit. I
He
don't
is-
agree with everything
yes,
he does, but
not at all.
that's pretty fucking righteous that he decided, you know what? Fuck this Grammy, when it was the only thing he ever wanted at one point.
No,
Yep.
my favorite meme that came out of that It's it's him pissing in the Grammy, and then the next slide is it's Drake when he drank champagne out of his Grammy when he won that night, and then it cuts to like that picture of him drinking. He's like, "No, Drake, don't drink it."
Ricky loves me.
That was very funny. But I got the best rap albums here. It's God Did, DJ Khaled. I didn't particularly.
I listened to a few songs. I don't think that it's.
I didn't particularly love it.
Category for the best of the year.
Yes.
It was good music. A lot of great artists on there. Don't think it was best of the year.
Future's I Never Liked You. I do love that album though. I can't lie. And I think that it has done very well all year long. But I don't know if it's Grammy worthy.
Right.
Come Home, The Kids Miss You, Jack Harlow, which I love Jack Harlow, and I just don't think it's Grammy worthy.
I agree with what you're saying.
There's a couple really good songs.
Correct.
And I just don't know if the whole album's like...
Love His Flows.
When it came out, like, people were, like, shitting on him for it.
Oh, they were shitting on him so long.
I just feel like it's just so weird how that got
nominated. They shit on him for it
because
for the most part, like, he has hooks, right? Like, the hooks are in there, and then his bars are more intricate than on some of his other songs, if you ask me.
Yes. He does have... I like it. I like the album. I just don't know if it's Grammy worthy.
Right.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, fire.
Grammy worthy.
Kendrick Lamar did insane with that album. I mean,
people
were waiting for it, and he delivered.
He better win.
I think he'll win it, honestly. I don't see how they could not.
No disrespect to Pusha.
Yeah, of course, but Kendrick's a bigger name. I feel like there's no way they don't give it to him, especially after all the years they fucked him already.
Kendrick got snubbed already.
And then It's Almost Dry, Pusha T.
No, it's so funny.
Which is a good album. I think it should be if you ask me, that should be in there. It's a Grammy-worthy album.
Oh no,
I honestly haven't listened to that album.
If Kendrick or Pusha T win, I'll be happy. I'm rooting for Kendrick though.
Yeah, I think Kendrick gets it. But yeah, I mean, think about all who the fuck was I thinking of just now? Who hates the Grammys? I don't remember. There's just so many people that just don't even respect the Grammys anymore. Really, all these award shows, I feel like, are getting a lot less credibility because, like you said, it's kind of just like a popularity contest. Not really, no one was watching the fucking Oscars until Chris Rock got fucking slapped by Will Smith.
I didn't even know the Oscars were on. Then it's like Will Smith slaps Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Out of the nominees, guys, who do you think wins?
I'm going for Kendrick.
We're all going for Kendrick, I believe, but
I think he wins it too.
I'm saying, do you think that he'll get snubbed again?
No.
And who would you think wins in front of him?
If he got snubbed?
If he did get snubbed?
Who would he get snubbed by?
It would be a crime. I feel like it would be a crime if DJ Khaled won.
Yes, I agree. I can now you're. I didn't.
Because there's just so
if DJ Khaled or Jack Harlow win, it's kind of a crime.
Yeah, I'd say those are the two.
No disrespect to Jack Harlow. Like I said, the album is good.
Those are definitely the two.
I don't think it's in competition with Almost Dry or Mr. Morale.
Yeah,
that's. You got a point there.
Now that you're saying that, I feel like the one that would beat it just because it's DJ Khaled would be DJ Khaled.
If you ask me,
I don't know why you said that because I literally wouldn't have never thought that because I was like, nah, that album's it's not that great. No way it could win. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that's exactly who they're gonna pick then.
Right, it's one of those two. It's one of those two.
It's fucked. Damn, I didn't.
They're
think
the two
about
most
that.
popular.
I mean, Future's album was very popular too this year. The I Never Liked You one.
Didn't listen to it, so I cannot comment.
He had that one song with Drake and Thames. There's this really talented girl named Thames.
Word.
That would be, that'd be a dream come true to have her sing on a track of mine. I love her. She just has this crazy voice, and she makes the whole track practically. Was it Metro? I don't know who made that. No, it wasn't Metro Boomin, but it was. I don't remember who it was. It was a great producer who fucking took a part of her song, which was her voice, but made it into the beat. Do you know the song? Why the fuck can't I think of it?
Could you guys imagine if they're they do all the nominees for the Grammys and then they go, and the award for the Grammy goes to Ice Spice.
Is the song "Wait for You," where I will wait. I fucking play it. I can't. I'm not singing on the podcast. Like, she wasn't even on the track. They just took one of her other songs and built it into the beat.
They
It's
sampled
beautiful.
it.
Yeah, they sampled it. But like, yeah, it's on.
That's cool as fuck.
That
So
song
she's
was
in the
that song was
background.
probably one of the bigger songs of the year. That's why I could see his album making it there.
Yeah.
But I
Right.
don't think it should win either.
So
I think
is-
it should definitely be Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, it was her voice in the background, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that is fucking
she's
dope.
got a mad nice voice, dude. Be a dream come true to have her on a track of mine.
Or like sample one of her like tracks.
Oh,
That'd be dope.
we could definitely do something like that.
Yeah. Ideas.
Ideas. Let's
go.
Yeah, but and wanna know what's the most disrespectful thing the Grammys didn't do? They didn't even fucking nominate The Neighborhood Rain for
Such
best
bullshit,
album.
dude.
Like
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah. Disrespect.
morons.
Disrespect.
Fuck the Grammys.
Such disrespect.
No, I think you gotta like, what is it? What's I can't believe I'm blanking on the word.
We're gonna have to storm the Grammys.
Well, if you
instead
ask
of the
me, dude,
Capitol.
it's bullshit that Corday, like, from a bird's eye view, didn't get nominated.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one.
Oh, you gotta like enter it in. I heard because like that's why people like are not doing it because they're not entering into the Grammys.
Right.
yeah.
So we have to do that,
Well, I'm pretty
and then maybe we win one.
Well, I'm pretty sure.
Imagine
Yeah.
we were going against Kendrick and like we just show up to like, who the fuck are these kids?
Yeah.
And the award goes to the neighborhood's finest, Neighborhood Rain. You just walk up.
Everyone's like, who the fuck is this?
The neighborhood is for the children.
Dude, like, West
neighborhood
Side
is for the
Boogie,
babies.
From a bird's eye view, didn't get nominated. West Side Boogie didn't get nominated for more black superheroes. Like,
Yeah, there were some solid like Joey Badass put out an album. You had Freddie Gibbs.
that one was dope. Freddie Gibbs's was dope. JID put out an album that was dope.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
The only two that you could agree with are Kendrick and
And
Pusha
Freddie
T.
Gibbs like won a Grammy like last year, so you would think that one of his
2
albums.
years ago, Nas won for King's Disease.
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm sorry. Freddie Gibbs didn't win. He got nominated. I fucked up on that.
Royce got
good.
nominated. They
Yeah.
invite a bunch of people and they plant little seeds. So you think, oh shit, like, wow, that record's gonna win. I hope that record wins. And then everybody goes there to see if their record wins. Everybody watches it. And then the next thing you know, the award goes to Ice Spice for Bikini Bottom.
Young
You think I
dipshit.
give a damn about a Grammy? Half of you critics couldn't even stump me, let alone stand me. But
And the award goes to Young Dipshit for Toilet.
young dipshit for
Vicky, stop telling people about our ideas.
What? No, we gotta.
That's so
We
funny.
have to expose ourselves.
But,
No, basically, if you don't know, we have this running joke that we have alter egos that are just like, you know, like these like kind of like
SoundCloud.
satirical SoundCloud mumble rapper
Lil
like
Pump.
personas.
Lil Pump
like a
rapper.
Lillian Pump, yeah, like a Lil Pump Smoke Perp kind
Lillian Pump.
of Lillian Pumpernickel.
Yeah, that's what his name is.
Yeah, so it would be like Young Dipshit and then
Legally.
I forgot the other one because I thought I would be Young Dipshit and then
You're
you were
young
something else.
dipshit and I'm young cunt.
young cunt.
Oh, no.
Or
I'm
Lil
Lil
Cunt.
Cunt.
You're Lil
I'm
Cunt.
Lil Cunt.
Yeah.
Lil Cunt.
That's funny.
Lil Cunt.
Yeah.
Lil Cunt.
And then we always have this like running joke that like we do a song as those personas, and then at the end it's just like
It was gonna be toilet. Toilet feet, young cunt.
yeah, at the end it'll be like a little bit of us beating the shit out of Young Cunt and Young Dipshit.
Yeah, it would be Yoda and Mick and
like,
our
what the
normal
fuck are you
selves
doing in
coming
here?
in here and just beating the shit out of the two of them.
Yeah, some funny like some nice skits to do.
It would just be funny. It would be like SNL type shit.
Look, there's
Yeah,
a cat in the window.
Don't take our idea. We actually took it from SNL. I watched that Pete Davidson clip. It's like Pete Davidson and
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. And it's fucking hilarious,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, it's pretty funny.
The two
Fucking
of them are like,
Questlove punches fucking Pete Davidson in the face.
Yup,
or
yup.
smacks him.
yep, the two of them are so funny.
Yeah, but moral of the story is the Grammys. They're
Suck.
kind of mid. They're kind of mid.
Grammys suck.
I feel like more in like
kids,
hip hop. Like I don't really know how it would be in like the other categories.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention.
I feel like
to
it's
it.
more of like it's definitely because I feel like it's been more controversial and like longer in the hip hop genre.
100%. Yeah.
Well, it was never back to what I said before. It was never built for hip hop.
Yeah, it was like a recent. It was like
The Source
recently
Awards
added
were
category.
built for hip hop,
Yeah.
and now they suck too.
Yeah.
What about the BET Hip Hop Awards? Don't they have that?
Yeah, I don't remember like how those went.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's that big because when was the last time you heard like he won a BET award? It's not like how the Grammys is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like where it's
well,
a
the Grammys.
prestigious
That's
award.
because they're the fucking Grammys.
Yeah.
They've been like it's a.
I'm saying like the Source and the Grammys are like the two most prestigious awards that you could get. And now it's just like you said, it's a popularity contest.
They did some
not
fucked
about
up
talent.
shit in 2018. I think like the Grammys were in 2019 maybe when Mac Miller died, and they nominated swimming, and fucking they invited his whole family there just for them to lose. Like, why the fuck do you invite his whole family a year after he died just for him to lose? Like,
They
it's such
invited
bull-
him. They actually like the Grammys.
invited his family, you know.
Oh,
like,
because it's like the estate.
Because he was
Yes.
nominated.
Yes. Okay. That makes
and
sense.
like that's why that's like Eminem's biggest gripe with it. He's like, they all just get you to fucking come here, like just like Ali was saying before. They all get you to come here, fucking make them money for showing your face, seeing all your reactions, and then when you fucking lose, like they just want to fucking pan a camera in your fucking face.
Yeah, like you think you're going there because you're talented and you're up for all these fucking
They
awards.
get to fucking Cardi B. No,
Right.
no disrespect to Cardi B. I mean, she kind of
Right.
sucks, but
That album was good that she dropped.
yeah,
Nah,
she's
he's-
like a she's like a.
But like over Mac, or there was also
No.
Astro World too that year. Like I know Ali hates. Oh, I won't say that, but Ali
I
doesn't
consider
love
it-
Travis
I
Scott.
consider
but
Travis Scott's music to not exactly be hip hop. I think it's like its own genre. If you ask
yes,
me, so he doesn't exactly rap. You know what I'm saying?
He snaps on some songs.
Yeah.
I've always seen it, but like I get what you're saying.
yeah,
Like,
I know what you mean. He's
feel-
very
there's,
different.
like a
very different.
vibe.
He has a different sound than
Yeah.
anyone.
I don't think
That's
that
why
it's like hip
he's
hop.
so-
I don't think it's rock. I don't think it's like punk. You can't.
It's definitely a fusion that's like
It's
definitely
like his
hip
own
hop
shit
trap
that's gonna
oriented.
like break off just because he created it, which
Yeah.
is really cool. Like he started his own legacy.
Yeah, I mean, he did his own thing.
He's coming back for Rolling Loud.
Well,
I
we all
know.
started our own
Yo,
legacy, but he created something in
I'm saying
history.
his
He
own
created his like
sound.
own sound.
Yeah, like his own
His own
genre.
crazy genre sound. Yeah, he's very insanely talented. But yeah, like Mickey said, he's coming back for his first show since you know what.
Yeah,
Since he
the
murdered all those
Astro
people.
Fucking Travis Scott murderer.
Dude, the best is Nardwuar.
R.I.P.
asking
for
him
real,
that.
though.
You've seen that?
Yeah.
Nardwuar asked him.
Nardwuar is like, Travis Scott, how are you? How is it to kill 5 people?
He actually
And he was like, what?
no fucking way. Nardwuar actually said.
I don't know if it was like, like doctored online. Like nowadays you could do that. I seen it on the Instagram.
He did.
A clip. I'll show you. I favorited it and saved it because it was hilarious.
Hold on, can you show me real quick?
Oh, God damn it. I got to go through the thing. I'll show you after.
All right.
We'll watch it
all right.
afterward.
All right.
But yeah, damn.
We could
Because I
just
feel
do-
like if you saw it from Instagram, but like not the actual like interview, not cut. Like I feel like it's with like AI and shit.
How
You could
the
always
hell?
manipulate something.
Travis Scott, how does it feel to kill 5 people?
I don't think it's manipulated. It's
Maybe.
real.
It really does, right?
Yeah. Damn.
I mean,
Murder.
I guess
It was fucking hilarious. I cracked up.
ca-
I spit my coffee
It's just so crazy to me that I don't think it's real. That's why I'm
No,
like
of course, yeah.
thinking of all these.
I fucking was eating
reasons.
I was eating a donut. Like that's usually what I have in the morning because I'm an unhealthy piece of shit, right? I have like 2 donuts.
Yeah, we can see it.
And a cup of coffee, usually like a large or an extra large cup of coffee, depending on where I go. And I'm sipping or whatever, and all of a sudden I see that I fucking spit coffee all over myself. I was like,
Oh, that's funny as shit.
hilarious.
some fucking wild shit.
Yeah, has he dropped music in like forever? I can't remember the last Travis song.
He drops
last year
like,
maybe.
I think he dropped like
Couple
like a
singles?
double single.
That other
Like-
murderer hasn't dropped a lot of music in a while either.
Who?
YMW Melly.
Who?
YNW Melly didn't do it.
YNW
Free YNW Melly. I
I
saw.
heard he's getting I heard he's getting the chairworm.
I don't know
I
if he's
saw it
getting
on
it
the-
yet.
I saw it on the
They're-
Twitter sphere.
They're still.
Yeah, he gets like the
I
death
think the
penalty.
trial's
That's
still.
Twitter.
The trial's still going on.
Mickey,
Trials-
Twitter is a viable source of news.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it is
Now,
fake
not
news.
really as much with Elon Musk. They're saying that. I mean, I'm not on Twitter because I'm not going to speak on it. I'm banned. But
Elon's gonna get you unbanned.
I'm trying, bro.
Love you,
I submitted an appeal, but
Like
yeah.
for me, like I go on Twitter, right, and every now and again I check the like the trending topic tabs.
yeah.
And like there are ones for Twitter, there are ones for news, there's ones for like fucking COVID and entertainment and stuff. I have one like set up for like whatever's going on in hip hop, like hashtag hip hop,
Yeah.
like hashtag rap.
I mean, as
find,
long
like,
as they have a
underground shit and
viable
stuff.
source, then like you could.
Yeah, if it's
true.
a blue check mark, you can trust that shit.
No,
Well,
no.
like,
So this is what's happening with what I was saying before. With Elon, since Elon's made it where if you pay your $8 a month, you just get a blue check mark. So a lot of people are falling victim to fucking having fake tweets put out as reenacted as them.
Oh.
Like they're getting fucked now with Elon. At
They
the
did it
helm
with like
because,
Joe
They did
Biden.
with Biden. He was like, "Damn, you got some nice like titties or something." It's all. It's pretty funny. Elon's just the biggest troll ever. It's kind of
Yeah.
hilarious. But yeah, no, it's definitely not. It's definitely not reliable anymore. Not that it really was before that either. Because
I think
I
it's
don't
suspended
appreciate
it now.
that fucking Twitter thinks they can tell me what is right and what is not right when it's bullshit. Fuck Twitter. I mean, not that Elon's in charge. I'm a fan of Elon's Twitter.
I'm a fan of Elon,
I'm a
period.
fan of Elon, period, and a fan of Elon's Twitter.
But
Fuck the old
Elon,
Twitter.
I got news
You guys
for you,
are
pal.
fucking Nazis trying to take away my freedom of speech.
I don't want to pay money for your fucking blue check mark. Your blue
I
check
think
mark's
he
not going to get me
suspended
any
it.
followers.
I think he suspended it now because now the whole wave of people like making fake accounts saying they're like a fucking soccer team or some shit, saying all this dumb shit.
That's hilarious.
That is mad funny. I wish they kept it.
They should
It-
make ones for Tesla and stuff and show Elon, teach him a lesson.
Elon's such a troll.
Yeah, but
I think they did troll Elon actually.
they probably did.
Elon trolls people
the
all the
internet.
time.
They troll everyone.
He memes at people and stuff. He's hilarious.
If you had that much money, what else would you do? Like, I would just have fun with it too. He's just a fucking troll. He loves just trolling
I
people.
want to sit down with that man and speak with him, smoke a joint with him for like 15, 20 minutes, and just pick his brain as much as I can. He's the most interesting man in the world to me. He's Dos Equis.
He is. He really is. I wonder what the fuck he does on a
You and
daily
I,
basis.
you, me, and Mickey, we try and figure out ways to like fucking build an organic following, not just blow up overnight. We try to figure out ways to make music and whatever the fuck you think about. And Elon is out there thinking about ways to change the fucking world.
Yeah, we're
Not
gonna send you
just
to
the world,
space.
the fucking universe.
Yeah.
We could sit like he's,
He wants to. Yeah, he wants to just have like casually us go up to space regularly.
Go to
like,
Mars or
random
some
He's
shit.
like, we could, yeah. He's like, we could really populate on Mars. It could be a second planet. Like, what? Who was thinking about that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Like when
he's
you think
fucking
about it, we're actually
wild.
selfish pieces of shit. He's like, oh, we're gonna actually expand.
yeah. He's trying to think like 30
He wants to
years
fuck a
ahead.
Martian and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, he's hella horny for Martians for sure.
I'll
But
be the first motherfucker to ever fuck a Martian. No, to fuck an alien life form. There he goes.
Homeboy fucked a Martian once.
yeah, I mean,
He's
Elon-
living Jay's dream.
Shout out Clerks 2. Because
Hell yeah.
Clerks 3. Clerks 2 is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's one of the funniest movies. Clerks 3 was fucking sad for me. Kevin Smith broke my heart.
Yeah, it was sad as fuck.
it was pretty funny at some
It
point.
was funny in parts, but
There
it
were
was
3
sad.
parts that were really funny, especially when Jay goes, I pooped in the ICU!
Oh my god, he's trying to make a distraction. He's like, I got this. Just so, it's like, we'll do anything for Sergio. It's Dante. You've known him for like decades.
Back to Elon quick. You guys think he's gonna take over the world?
He could if he wanted to already.
Well, wanna know who else is gonna fucking take over the world? 6-1 versus the fucking world, motherfucker.
The
That's
631.
6-1 take.
Take over the world.
Yeah, 631 versus the world. 8th track off the Neighborhood Rain mixtape. Pretty cool for me. It was like the
I fucking
first
love
time.
that track.
It was the first song we did where I actually the beat I made was I made it with my buddy Zach.
I remember you telling me.
Yeah. He was. He actually he owns this clothing line. It's pretty big on like Instagram. It's got like 24K.
What's it called?
The Real Hunter Tech. Theo Vaughn actually shouted him out because he was wearing one of his things, and then like he had like a guest on, and he pulled up his like page. He's like, yeah, that's him, Real Hunter Tech. And then I was like, dude, so he's got like a good following. Like he the shit he makes. It's like so fucking. It's insane. Well, I have like one of his shirts.
Like I know how like we collab on beats. How did you get the beat together with him?
I want to say, I think he made the melody. I think we fucked around with the melody.
The whole thing was very different as far as like you make things.
Yeah, and I believe I made the drums, but it's a fucking blur to me. I've like worked on some other shit with them in recent times.
I remember you giving us a bunch of beats, like maybe like 3 or 4 that were from. I think two.
Yeah, I think that was one of them. I think it was like another one after that.
That one was sick.
Yeah, and then we used it for 631 versus the World.
Well, yeah, I remember me and Warren were like going through the computer. We had just finished a couple of the other ones, and it was at that point where we're like halfway through with making songs now. So we're like almost like we need a little grease in the wheels. You know what I'm saying? And we like smoked a bunch of weed or whatever. We were like having like really bad writer's block and shit. And then, because we were going through the MPC, we didn't even think about going through the computer.
Then you're like, just go through
I think Warren was like, what about those beats that Mickey gave us? I was like, he did give us those other beats, that kid that was pretty dope. And then as soon as we played it, I just started going, 631 versus the fucking world. Yeah. 631 versus the fucking world.
631, 631, 631,
631. Yeah, it's a fucking. That's a dope track.
Like it happened. Then we just started 4 or 5 seconds.
We just started freestyling to it. We're like, yeah, this is the one. 631 versus the fucking world.
This is the ones I don't have a verse on. I just do the hook.
Yeah.
Well, you produced the record.
Well, yeah. But like writing wise, like on like
not
the
that you
microphone.
don't produce every record. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You executive produce everything.
Yeah. You mix and master.
Yeah,
everything.
I think that like, I think there's like either 25% or like a third of the beats on there you made. Like it was you that made like the basis for it, and then I basically just
making
mixed
them up.
I just added my touch to it. But
of course,
definitely a fun record to do and like work on.
Should we play it for them?
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, honestly, it's definitely one of my favorite tracks now. After it was done being recorded, because I think I re-recorded that one. Because when I first heard it, I was like, I liked the Alley's part, obviously. I loved the hook. I loved both of those. But then, like, I heard mine, and I was like, it's not fitting. Like, the way I'm saying it's not fitting. And then I remember I was just feeling mad good, and I was like, let's fucking re-record this right now.
Yeah.
And I fucking just, like, went so much harder on it.
And I remember I was like, dude, I think you're just, like, freaking out a little bit. I think it's fine the way it is. And you're like, no. And it could be better. I'm like, all right, dude. And then whatever you want. Like, relax. You got it. And you fucking like go in the booth. I'm like, all right, it's better. It's much better.
Yeah, you're right. It was better.
Oh, like I got you. I'm set it to make it happen.
And it came out mad good.
Let's do this. The Step Brothers sample.
Great sample.
Great samples.
Let the dirt just shower over you. That's what we're gonna do to the world. Let the church just shower over you.
No militia could calm that up. 631 militia in this neck of the woods. We gorillas and you bitches chinchillas. But these animals cannibals and you look delicious. Like when I smoke cannabis and see animals, yo, I get vicious. So if I were you, I'd say your prayers and make your wishes. Savages, eat your pussies out, we don't use no dishes. You vicious think that we came for riches. Now we came to rich and fix this hip hop shit and bring back what it misses. So if you can't get with this, this. Do what you will, but if you're trying to diss this, the 631 showguns will slice you. You can't be fixed with stitches. Since we got rhymes and punchlines infinitely, perhaps you'll have an epiphany. Educate yourself, come back and sit with me and realize I'll leave your buzz like light years till infinity. My rhymes disgustingly decadent, check it, I'm wrecking it, lyrically perfecting it. Every time the neighborhood interjecting it with the shit you stepped in it, dragged us through the house, everyone inspecting it. Now everyone's unstepping it, cause the beat infectious can't help but step to it. Mr. Fingers put the pep into it, no one do it like the neighborhood's finest do it. 631 fix the fucking world. 631 fix the fucking world. 631, 631, 6631, 631. Neighborhood swarm, windstorms like Sandy. Honest buck, no Bambi. On the roster, neighborhood crew stay solid. Smoking like Rastas, murdering pastas who rhyme gossip. Punk ass losers, this isn't hot topic. Symbolic will be stomping on beats. Don't need trophies like hope, please, my word is born. If I say it's ill, then it's ill, that's the song. Opinions never had me tripping, must be thinking wrong. Cause this shit cut clean, super raw. Make jaws and floors while pennies dropping, call you broad. Expose microphone falls when they step to 3 young guards of the 631.
Take over the world. That's from Pinky and the Brain, right?
Yeah.
That's
Classic,
hilarious.
Classic line from Pinky.
Yeah, those are 6 samples. It's a
Yeah,
6
but I didn't
song.
know if that's where you took it from because I say it on one of our tracks.
Oh yeah. Nah, but it. Yeah, you do kind of sound like.
Fuck you, Micken. Hey, you do kind of sound alike.
My favorite line of the whole song is probably Allie's, I'm disgustingly decking it, checking it, lyrically perfecting it. I probably fucked it up a little bit, but it's like
No,
that.
That's it.
Everyone done stepped in it.
Now the beat infectious, can't help but step to it. No one.
Bonus in your house to get up with something.
Dude, it's insane. You went crazy on that
Yeah.
like whole rhyme scheme that you did right there.
Well, when we were
Punk ass losers.
freestyling,
This isn't a hot topic.
Yeah,
at one
fuck you,
point,
punk
like,
ass
I
losers.
was like at one point, like when we freestyle, Worm knows I'll be like, all right, stop, like that's it, like I'm done. I need to work off of that. And at some point, I just started ripping it, and I just went, no militia can combat the 631 militia. And then I was like, all right, Worm, that's it. It's pad time. And then I just started fucking going crazy, and then I was like, it's done.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I think I cooked mine up fairly quick too. I think this one just like kind of happened so naturally for us.
Yeah,
I
because
mean, they always normally do, but it's just, I was taking over the fucking world, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it's wild.
And you can listen to that song using the link below on
Yes.
all streaming services.
Yes, check that shit out.
think it's
check
all
out the whole
streaming
neighborhood
services.
rain.
Or like there's at least the main ones.
Yeah, the majority of
yeah,
them.
It's on YouTube.
It's on a bunch of random ones too. I remember when I was on because it goes through DistroKid, our group music, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I think that.
Oh yeah.
DistroKid
they do
does
that.
more
They do
places than
everything.
United Masters.
Right. It's different than
Yeah.
United Masters. United Masters is basically just like the main streaming services,
Yes.
like Amazon and bullshit like
Yep.
that. But DistroKid puts it on everything.
Yeah, literally like everything. Mad weird ones too. It's on YouTube too.
I feel like United
That's what I'm
Masters,
saying.
at least for like our individual
Yes,
like
they're good for
accounts. Like I just feel like they do. They basically give you more opportunity.
Yes,
than, like,
100%.
It would with like DistroKid, like pitching your songs to like sync, like having it used in like ESPN, NBA, like it's just crazy shit.
That's
Like,
why I
they
have
a
the-
bunch of like partners.
this idea I have for a song. I gotta eventually do it, but like, I obviously because it has to be like clean versions mostly of those kinds of songs. I have a song idea that I can probably keep mostly clean, and it's gonna be like very like encouraging, inspiring. I already have the hook for it.
We can
but,
always pull like an Eminem and just
like change the word.
change the word up.
Yeah, facts. All right.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do. I definitely want to do that
versions.
soon.
What?
I guess we should start coming up with clean versions.
Yeah, because if you think
We
about
just
it,
love saying the craziest shit ever.
Because Ali, remember growing up, we would listen to our mom would like play.
I talked
Eminem.
about this in the podcast originally, like in like the first or the second episode. Yeah.
Yeah. He would just have
I
completely
didn't know that
different
there
lines,
was. I didn't know that there was an explicit version.
and so different.
When I got my iPod, my iPod Touch, I downloaded like all of his music. I didn't even know that the E was on there, like for explicit.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to it like on the bus to school, and I think he's gonna say something. I don't even remember the old words. And all of a sudden he starts saying, "So I hung myself, I hung my
top
original
belt,
self from the top bunk with a belt.
Yeah.
Got pissed off, ripped Pamela's tits off, kissed him and said, I ain't know silicone was supposed to be this soft." I'm like, what the fuck did he just say?
Eminem,
Oh god. Yeah, so that's like
legend.
I feel like people were more akin to like as it had to play on the radio.
Yeah.
And, like you can't really just fucking go all out on
yeah,
the
of
radio,
course.
like with the
Same
explicit
thing for like
content.
NWA and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
They made it so like Dre would put like an extra snare where the curse word was.
Yeah, there's always ways around it to make
Yeah,
it
no,
good,
of course.
to make it still good.
But we've never actually sat down and said, Micken, make this a clean cut.
I'm gonna
Oh,
try
I feel like we can just do it
I
like
think maybe
as
we
is. We can add like I can add like just like special effects to like the swearing. Because I feel like it
that'd
can
be
work.
cool.
If it could, if that is, if you guys end up liking it. If not, we can always do like a fucking clean.
We'll work
cut.
around it, but I like the idea of maybe start doing clean cuts.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. It's
definitely not a bad idea.
it opens up more opportunity. Just
Yeah.
like to,
Hell
get our
yeah.
shit out. And then people can listen to the explicit version and be like, "Holy fuck, he said this."
Yeah, no, yeah, I definitely. Well, I want to. That's why I want to make that one song that I specifically feel like, not that I'm gearing it toward. It's just a song I had an idea for in general, of like more of like a motivational type of song, and I feel like if I'm gearing it towards entering it into like the NBA or ESPN, I feel like they would. I could see them. I watch that shit regularly.
Right.
I could see like that kind of like inspiring motivational song, while still rapping, being on there.
Right.
Not that, I mean, I don't know if they'll ever fucking pick it.
If you
obviously,
ask
but
me though,
worth a
nowadays
shot.
9 times out of
But
10,
you get-
every inspirational song is a hip hop like record.
100%.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that. Why
Like
is
you
my-
don't.
I feel
Like,
like my mic is so low. Why is it like this?
Is your volume low?
My volume. Hello.
mic check.
Balls.
Oh, what?
Oh, yours is that?
My mic is just disconnected. How the fuck did that?
Is your thing still on? Your light?
Hold on, give me.
Is your red light still on?
My look.
And we'll be right back after these technical difficulties.
Yep.
It's not muted. It's not muted. It's because it's just not fucking connected on here. It
Yeah,
was for like,
cut this.
until like. 10
Can I see
seconds
shit one?
ago.
We're having
Why
a
is
great pod, guys. Great pod.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah.
And never there's no difficulties, cuz.
Except for Mickey fucking it up.
Yep.
Good job, kid.
Yeah.
That's me. The first year that I blow. How you say broken Spanish? Me no I blow.
It would be in the freezing cold.
And throw a body off it.
Throw his body off. Like, listen, we talked about it.
All right,
You can go off of the boat.
we're back.
We're good now?
I totally forgot what we were talking about though.
What up? What up?
Yeah, I honestly don't remember what we were talking about either.
We were talking about 6 Women versus the World, guys.
Yeah, no, I know we were talking about that.
We're like near the
but yeah.
end. We're like
But-
nearing the end of like that, really.
But I mean, we can recap 6-1 versus the World real quick. Just to recap it, I'd say it's I mean, I know I probably said this every episode, but yeah, like I think it's one of my favorite songs, top 3 on the whole mixtape. It's short and it's sweet, but I think it's one of the
definitely-
shortest songs on the mixtape as well.
far
But
as-
I love it.
As far as the
It
mix,
just punches you right in the fucking face, I feel like.
yeah.
Right after MC Overdose.
Yeah. As far as the mixtape is concerned, I feel like that's one of the core songs for the message of the entire
Yes.
story of it. Like Neighborhood Rain, obviously the title track's number 3,
Hell yeah.
and then this one is number 8. There's other ones.
Yeah,
that come.
there are other ones.
Yo,
Well,
there
we're
is
gonna go
other
through all
songs.
of them. I'm gonna go through all of them.
About
we will,
13.
when they're all done. But
Yeah,
there's
it's 21. It's 21 tracks.
there's a bunch of them that aren't just bops. You know what I'm saying? That they're core messages for the
Yeah.
mixtape.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Neighborhood
is one of
Kings. Neighborhood Kings. All hail the Neighborhood Kings.
Oh yeah. It's
But
That's why we'll get to
it's
that. at
really
the end,
just
you know what I mean?
it's a solid record for the
hell
for,
yeah.
for the whole entire
I think
mixtape.
it was actually the song that when we had a little concert in my backyard, it was the song that the cop showed up at right
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
middle of
that's
my
true.
verse. I still finished the verse mad quick.
Yeah, because
before I ran
was the fucking world. The cops can't do shit.
Fuck the cops. Fuck the police. And then I got up afterwards. I was like, fuck the police. And then
Coming straight from the underground.
I started rapping Ice Cube's verse, obviously without the explicit words I'm not allowed to say. I think I might have already mentioned this on the pod a little bit.
Yeah, I think you did.
Beatbox.
But yeah.
Oh, dude, it's again.
Okay. And we'll be right back again after these technical difficulties.
Shoot the shit.
Why is it like this?
You got shit to shoot, Worm?
Honestly, I gotta think about it.
Alright, so we can
actually, I do know.
Oh, we are cutting out?
Well, you guys aren't on the mic. I was just saying we can do like
Nah.
a break in between.
These technical difficulties. Oh, Mickey's
Finally.
back. Okay, never mind.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck!
we're good. Never mind.
All right, never
Sorry
mind.
about all this.
Yeah, it's the first time this is going
Mickey,
on.
you got any shit to shoot?
I actually do.
Oh,
have-
Worm, you got shit to shoot?
I thought of something that I actually
Okay.
did want to talk about, which it's just despite all the drama and the horrible shit that Kanye West is doing, I just want to talk about his music ability for a second. I just so every Friday morning, what we've been doing at work is to spruce things up, keep it interesting. Is we all like take one song at a time, like on the aux. Like, and
Right.
whoever has like the best song, like But we've done all different genres of music. But this week we did hip hop, and I walked into work because I was like, what is the first? It was also has to be like a crowd pleasing song that I know like the people I'm with are gonna also like it, and I just was like, what is the best person and song that like I like a lot too, and I went on Kanye's fucking College Dropout, and All Falls Down. I was like, this is just one of the most beautiful fucking beats and
Hell
the
yeah.
hook.
Sample
with
everything.
the girl.
I feel like the message too is
it's
pretty
awesome.
It was ahead of its time, at least at that point, because
Kanye has once said before that he's not always right now. He's right later.
I may not be right now.
Yeah.
That's just how long I've been alone, yeah. But yeah, fucking.
No, but he.
I just it's really like. Wanna know what took me aback? So we work with an older guy, Keith. He doesn't fucking know shit about rap music. He was bringing Run D. So he does it with us. He brought Run DMC songs because that's the only fucking shit he knows.
Yeah.
Played like fucking the Aerosmith track and It's Tricky.
No, he didn't even play it tricky. He took some other one. He went deeper. Some songs I didn't even know about really.
Nice.
But he was like, wow, man. He's like, this Kanye guy. He's like, his fucking production is just insane. So like, it just goes to show that like he's like a 56-year-old white guy, like who just never really listened to hip hop. It just goes to show how insane Kanye's like production and like I don't know, his songs are just so
His
beautiful.
musicality overall.
It's just
like in rapping.
he's made so many hits for other
And he
people
can
too.
sing.
Yeah. Even though he
Yeah,
doesn't have
but
like an ideal singing voice, he can.
Right.
Yeah,
like, I
he's
don't
got
thi-
like
I
you know
don't
what
like-
it is. His voice is really good with autotune.
Yeah.
If you ever heard,
That too.
I think it was. I
In
want
the
to say,
night I hear you talk.
I wanna
the
say-
Talking about fish
story ever told.
You're talking about fish sticks.
I am talking about fish sticks.
I'm a motherfucking gay fish.
The classic
Gay
sound
fish,
part
yo. Motherfucking gay fish.
I'm a
Alright,
fish,
That's what you're
yo.
talking about, right? Oh, the gay fish.
Yo, yeah, what song does he say that? He's like
Making love to the gay fish.
on a song after on one of his
Stop
songs.
screaming into the microphone. I can hear.
About gay fish.
On
No,
one of his
no, not
songs
even-
on My Beautiful Dark Twisted
Yes and no.
Fantasy, he says choke a South
South
Park
Park.
rider
Friday
man
with his fish stick. Yeah. That's a fucking bar and a half.
Yeah.
He,
Dude, that's another insanely fucking crazy album.
oh yeah, dude.
Dude,
His
he's just-
albums are like.
he's insane.
I got some.
He's
shit
always
to shoot.
reinvented himself. But hold on, I wanted to say one thing.
Okay.
Because I was trying to get to that point. But it was Runaway. And,
That song is the craziest song.
and it's like
ever.
I think it's near the end. He just starts humming, but it's got like a guitar rig effect
It's
on
a melodic.
it. So
yeah,
it sounds like a fucking like guitar solo.
Yeah.
But it's like you can tell it's like just like him like humming. But
He's
like
so
it's got like
insanely
that dirty,
talented.
distorted fucking texture to it, and it just makes it like, dude, like he used like the human voice so perfectly. Like
Yeah.
he said, like the human voice is like the greatest instrument
I agree.
known to man. And like with
Look at Old
Dark
Dirty
Fantasy-
Bastard.
yeah,
I'm being serious. Like his instrument was his voice.
yeah. No, the Dark Fantasy. He had that whole like it was like a
Insane.
whole choir of people.
Insane. Dun, dun.
Yeah. Just one note. He only needed one note to start a song, and it's so
Insane.
iconic now.
Hell
You
yeah.
hear that
And
one
I
note.
always find and I
But
always.
Ali, you had some.
big
I'm sorry to cut you off, Al. You had some shit to shoot.
Shoot this shit.
No, I didn't want to interrupt you. Do
Shoot
you have
the
shoot
shit.
You said you were gonna go. So
do you have shoot to shit? Do you have shit to shoot? I meant to say.
Well, basically for me, I've just been listening to. Usually I do this. Like I do obviously still listen to hip hop, but I'm getting just more just like branching out into like I've always done that. Just like listen to more.
All genres.
Like most of them. I kind of stay away from like. Probably like the two main ones I just stay away from just because they're just
Country?
not my taste. Yeah, there's country. Some songs I do listen.
I love Wagon
there's-
Wheel and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
like
I
the
do
classics.
I do like those songs. I like the.
It's
Are
good.
you
I
talking
like
about
some
Darius
country.
Rucker's Wagon Wheel?
Love Darius. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love Darius
I
Rucker.
really
Darius
like.
Rucker's insane.
I really like the original.
I love Tennessee Whiskey.
I like the original Old Crow Medicine Show.
What?
It's like from like 2004.
Yeah,
But it was
what?
actually
I
really
don't
good.
know.
It's a
I
good
don't know.
song. It's a good
I like
song.
the Old Crow Medicine Show. I'm sure it is a good song.
Yeah, that's
Hootie is the goat. That's what's it called. Hootie and the Blowfish. That's Darius Rucker.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Hootie. He's Hootie.
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
Mic drop.
But yeah, like some of the like country songs I like do listen to, but I can't say that like I can't tell you like the top country artist
Yeah.
of today, or like my favorite country artist.
My favorite
Yeah.
country
I
band
feel
of
like
all
it would be
time
like-
is the Zach Brown Band.
I like
Yeah,
Zach Brown Band.
I would say that, but like I only know like 3 songs,
Yeah.
3 or 4 songs.
I don't have a favorite either. I
It's
mean,
basically an album
Yeah.
of country music.
do you guys like the genre crap? Country rap?
Oh my
I
God.
think as
I
far
got
as
the
country rap is
horses in the
concerned,
back.
Yellow Wolf is pretty ill.
Yeah.
He takes like
Florida
country
Georgia
beats.
Line does cool shit too. Like they're not really I wouldn't call them
Yeah, yeah.
rappers, but they're just
Kid
like
Rock.
they're
Kid
different type
Rock.
of fast paced like.
Do you guys listen to Yellow Wolf at all?
No, I've seen the freestyles.
He takes like banjos and shit, Mickey, like really like insane instruments, like country instruments,
Mm-hmm.
and then like he'll take like a country melody and he'll like speed it up, and he'll make it like swing almost, and he adds an insane layer of drums, and it's just like, how does this man do this?
It's
And-
different.
and then
Something
he,
different.
And then he
It's insane.
like yodels and like sings on the hook like a fucking like it's like a country song, and then he just snaps and raps on the fucking verses.
That's
It's
pretty
ridiculous.
The one thing I can remember of Yellow
very
Wolf
talented.
is on the Shady Cipher. I'm not sure which one. When he says
2011.
"white with an attitude," that's WWWA.
2011.
White with an attitude.
That's WWE.
Yeah, that shit was hard as fuck.
He's on this.
Those
It's
are my
old
Don't ask
favorite.
me
now.
nothing about button. I be my girl too.
That's right. That's right. I love the 2011.
It's,
That's my favorite one, honestly. I like that one.
That's
the
like my
best.
childhood. I
Yeah.
remember when it came out. Like, I remember watching it live and then watching it over and over and over and over and over again on YouTube. Like, I still watch it to this very day.
Yeah, Yellow Wolf is on this. He was on this. It's old now. That's this old Blake 182 song, and it's called "Pretty Little Girl." And he's like at the end, and then Travis Barker. He like he mostly he's mostly known for being in
Drum.
Blink, but he does.
A drummer.
Yeah, he's the drummer. He's the
Yeah.
drummer. But he does like some like hip hop. Like he used to do this. I forget the group's name, but it was like hip hop based. It was like hip hop and like punk rock.
Oh, wow.
And like he was like he was the drummer on it, and then like if he had like a, he had.
Well, now he works
a
with like
rapper.
Machine Gun Kelly a lot, who I
He
know isn't
also-
really a rapper anymore, but
he
he
also-
does a little bit of rapping still.
He's also a god because he bangs Kourtney Kardashian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty insane shit.
He's married to her, and he's
But
always up in that
basi-
tush.
Yeah, but but basically what I was getting at is like Yellow Wolf has a pretty dope verse on it, because it's like at first it's like singing, it's like the,
I know
that-
you guys have listened to it, but the Shady XV cipher, Yellow Wolf's verse on it,
Sick.
is
it
pretty
is
dope.
so country. Like, it's literally
that's the
about
next one?
him repping Alabama.
Oh.
And, dude, if you haven't listened to it, check out the whole thing. It's like 30 minutes long, and there's like fucking 7 different MCs on it. It's insane.
If you got a half hour,
They're a cappella, too.
yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
Crookeds.
Crookeds is insane.
Crookeds is my favorite.
My favorite is probably Royce's. I just love Royce. I love
Man-
his freestyles. They're insane.
Man said, Crooked said, fuck comparing me to the best rappers alive. Compare me to the best rappers that died.
Oh shit.
And I was like, oh, fuck.
It's like,
I was
damn.
like, oh shit, yes,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's a crazy ass fucking line.
He says a lot of crazy shit on that, but
Yeah.
that was like the one where I was like, when I first heard it, it came out when I was like 15 or 16, and I was like, okay,
Yeah. Now,
that's what I want.
For
Compare me
me,
to the best rappers that
so
died.
for me, it's country, and then there's metal. Like any kind of like heavy metal, I'm just not. I'm not very akin to.
a little too loud for me.
Especially like the subgenres. There's like black metal and like death metal, where you can't even like understand what the person's saying, but people like it. So like,
Cut my life into pieces.
that song is
That
pretty
song's
good.
fire.
Yeah, and then like
This
Down with the
is
Sick.
my
That's what the
last
thing.
resort.
Like, I'm not a big fan of them, but there's some songs
The
from that
classic ones.
genre
The classic
that I'm
ones.
like, oh, okay, I like
The
that's
classic.
a song I can listen to.
The hits. The
And then-
hits.
Yeah.
I
So-
get you. I'm the same. Can't listen to that.
Yeah, like the death metal ones, you can't even understand. Like,
Eat your soul.
yeah, like literally.
Literally sounds like Christian Bale's Batman.
I stabbed my sister and I sacrificed my hamster. You're just saying all this crazy shit. There's like, oh
What's
my
the one
God.
that they play in Jay and Silent Bob?
Oh yeah.
When
They always play.
oh no, it's in Clerks too. What was that night? I don't
I'm blanking. I haven't seen it in a while.
remember.
I know the song you're talking about. I just don't
It's
know
the
like how it
part
goes.
like Randall is abusing Elias, of course.
Yes.
And Elias is telling him about God or whatever. Like, leave say what you will about the rings, but leave Jesus out of this. And then he's like, he says something like, it's a creation of the devil. And then he starts singing this song, and Jay starts coming in, and he comes in through the window.
Yeah,
What was that night?
Yeah, yeah. No,
And they throw Elias on the floor.
yeah. But yeah, I just been like getting into more, just like like, I've always like kind of listened to him, but like I haven't listened to him like in a while, and I'm just getting back to him. Jimi Hendrix was a big inspiration
yeah.
of mine.
You got a tat.
Oh yeah, I do have his tattoo. It's covered up right now. I don't want to show it.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, it's
chilly
just like
as fuck.
yeah, and then like there's so and like going to like the mid 2000s or like early 2000s, you got like the Strokes. They're still like they actually
Right.
put out an album in the last couple years. They had Rick Rubin executive produce it. How fucking insane
That's
is that?
ill.
Yo, wanna know what song I was just thinking about? That was like an early 2000s song. That was or like the not really song. There was a couple songs, but the band Fun. They had some bangers, honestly.
Oh yeah.
My friend Joe was he was just like ironically singing one of their songs the other day, like kind of making fun of him. Then he's like, I mean, the song is kind of fire though. And then I was like, I know the song you're singing, but I can't really think of it. And I played it, and I was like, oh, dude, the song did slap back in the day as a kid.
What was it? We Are Young.
That one and the Some Nights.
Yes, that one's a fucking bop. Some Nights is fucking
Some
bop.
Nights was the one that was
Every time I listen to All Along the Watchtower, Jimi Hendrix makes me think of smoking weed in the morning with Dad, smoking a joint with him.
Yeah. And
Jimi Hendrix is insane.
Blaring.
Like
All Along the
literally like
Watchtower.
4:45 in the morning, and him like me like sitting in the passenger seat, like barely awake, like eyes like twitching, like trying to stay awake. And he's like, "Whoa, what are you doing? Light up! What the fuck?"
Jesus Christ.
Jimi Hendrix is insane. My favorite guitarist is definitely Carlos Santana, though. I just love the way he plays the guitar.
Oh yeah, it's like
It makes it cry. You're
Yeah,
making
it's
that
insane.
guitar cry right now, Carlos. That's on the end of Maria. Maria, you remind me of a West Side Story. The song's
Oh.
fire. That album is fire. Santana.
Yeah, just like older shit. Like a couple weeks ago, I listened to the whole Sgt. Pepper's album.
Fire.
Sgt. Pepper.
I love the Beatles.
Sgt. Pepper's
African child.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna say.
Walk hard.
No, that's
No, that's
get him to the Greek.
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Out the snow.
Honestly, if like this could be an unpopular opinion, maybe not. Because that fucking soundtrack, at least like
Insane.
the Infant Sorrow songs, at least the Infant Sorrow
Russell
songs,
Brand is ill.
insane. And what's funny, Jason Segel wrote some of those songs. I think he wrote like Bangers, Beans, and Mash.
That's my favorite track on there. That and Gang of Lust. We're a walking gang of lust. Let's get fucked. Let's get fucked. Let's get fucked up all the time.
Yeah, there's Bangers, Beans, and Mash. Furry Walls is my favorite. Is one of my favorites.
Furry walls. Dude, Get him to the Greek. If you haven't seen that, see it.
Classic.
Classic.
Yeah, great movie.
You don't have to watch Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Puff Daddy's in
Enjoy
it.
Puff Daddy. Yeah. He plays the. He's like the.
Nick Kroll's in it.
He's like the owner of the label.
Aziz
or like
is in
the
it.
Agency.
He's the owner of the label, right? And he like.
Or is he like the agency or like the? Isn't that what it is?
I'm not really sure if it's
Yeah,
a
I
label
forget
or
what
an
it is.
agency. Not really sure, but they have something to do with the music business.
Yeah, it's like a
and
promoter or something.
all of a
like that.
sudden, Nick Kroll goes,
I could be wrong.
"I have the next Alicia Keys. I swear to God, above, I could vouch for." her." He's like, "How much did Chocolate Daddy sell?" 15,000 units.
He starts
Proud of those
fucking
units.
freaking out.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm having a panic attack.
15,000 units. Fucking throws like
Yeah.
pencil case at Nick Kroll.
Just freaking the fuck out. That's a fucking classic. But yeah, just like
Just 5 zippers away
I feel
from
like-
Thriller. Hey, you're 1 shot away from Carlton, motherfucker.
it's like
Diddy's
why
so
why the
funny.
pink? It's not gangster.
Diddy's so funny.
You're always talking about being gangster. Dude, what are you talking about? The song is called I'm Gangster.
That's so funny, dude.
Fucking classic fucking movie. So put the drugs in your ass. If you want you to put the drugs in your ass, you put the drugs in your ass.
You control the power.
And you have it in your ass.
You've lost control of this shit.
Dude, I'll say it. I said it once. I'll say it again. Classic film. But
Who would be scared of a Jeffrey?
what I was
just
just
a
getting
night
at
blow
is
from
just
down the road.
I don't know. For me personally, I just feel like it's important to expand your horizons when it comes to like listening
100%.
to like different genres of music, because
That's
you
why I
you
love
can pull
Friday
something
mornings.
from there
Right.
that you can implement in your own style.
Yeah.
Right.
Make it, and that's what kind of makes it different.
That's why
way.
that's why I love Friday mornings, because I mean I know tons of older music because my father, he just has insane music taste, but Friday mornings
Yeah,
I keep
always
hearing
bumping it.
I keep
Always.
hearing new gems though from like that I might not have known, because like we typically don't do rap. This is the first time we ever did rap. Normally we just do like older music because
Yeah.
the guy Keith, fucking 50-year-old,
Yeah.
So I've been getting gems though that I'm like, oh shit, dude, I don't even know this song. This song's sick. Like, what is the name of this? You got any shit to shoot, Allie?
I do have some shit to shoot. I kind of was listening to the radio the other day with my mom for a little while. Like, we were in
I
the
haven't
car.
listened to the radio
We
in
were just-
ages.
Yeah, we were just listening to the radio and, like, what's on there. Nothing new plays on the radio. That's number one. I don't understand
What radio? It's 106.1.
That was one of
Yeah,
the
right.
radio stations, but, like, I flipped to, like, 97 FM. Like, I was flipping around, like, seeing what was going on.
Yes.
Nothing new plays on the radio. Like, that's number one, is like, what the fuck is that about? Everything is like 5 or 6 years old, and anything new is like, they don't play like anything
Video killed the
that
radio
like I'm
star.
listening to.
Yeah, I feel like
I didn't
it's
listen
just
to
like,
Pusha T on the radio.
Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know. At least
to
for me,
Kendrick
like,
on the
I don't
radio.
listen to the radio. I plug
never
in my,
listened to the
I plug
radio.
in my phone and then I play music, or I play like a fucking podcast or something.
Right, but there's a majority
what
of
I'm
people
feeling.
who still do
A
listen to
lot
the
of
radio.
people listen to Sirius XM now. That's like their thing.
Exactly.
But not really like, I feel like, I mean, obviously people still listen to it or else these stations wouldn't be up and running.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's definitely still a little bit of a dying art.
Sirius is a little
But-
different because it's more of a digital radio station. I'm talking about like
No,
the
but you
straight
can
up
listen.
radio
No,
stations.
but you could listen to it on your car. Like a lot of cars supply it now.
Yeah. Like mine has a plug-in.
I feel
for
like
it,
it's
but,
still
like, you got-
definitely relevant, but not the same as it was.
No, it's definitely dying breed.
like
I feel
15, 20 years ago.
like video
Right,
killed the radio.
Yeah,
exactly.
and it's been saying it since like what 1980 when that
Yeah.
song came out.
Yep.
Something like
But
that.
my point is, like, if you want, like, you think about, like, trying to keep up with the times, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And they don't play
There is
anything
no keeping-
worthwhile, and
'cause-
it all of it sounds the same.
Because keeping up with the times is not being on the radio and being on your phone and plugging in the aux.
yeah.
That's really the biggest difference nowadays.
Yeah.
Can you put that song back on that goes beep boop bop beep 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 boop
Bluetooth,
beep?
Bluetooth and shit.
Yeah, Bluetooth.
I was just thinking about it because radio is still pretty relevant to like a musical success.
Yes, 100%. Because you gotta go like interviews and shit.
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah.
But that's why I'm saying it's probably hard to get placement for most people because they don't really know. Like most stations, from what I understand, and like the stations around here, they don't play new shit and they don't play like hard hip hop.
Yeah, we also live in like the butt crack of Long Island. Not the butt crack, but like in the middle, in the shaft of Long
We
Island.
live
In the shaft.
in the east. I guess almost as far as the
Eastern
east
part.
goes.
Yeah, eastern part. We're like
Banging in
near
the
the middle,
east.
but like you
Son.
know, we're
Well,
on, like,
there are 72 exits on the LA.
East side, motherfucker.
yeah,
We're one of the
we
last
get up-
exits.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
We're one of the last ones.
Yeah, you're right.
East side, motherfucker.
No, I know why, because I'm getting mistaken with like Middle Island, which is basically just like
It's a
horizontally
hop skip
the
away
middle.
almost, yeah.
It's like a 20 or 30 minute drive.
But that's
no
because
traffic.
it's middle island.
Yeah, you got me there.
Oh, you're like, oh shit, that works out.
Yeah. No, that's why I was like, I got confused because Middle Island's like 20 minutes away. So I was
And then,
thinking,
like-
oh, we live near the middle.
I always try and do like, you know, whenever I make a beat or whenever we're doing a song or a record, you guys know, because sometimes like I always have to make sure that it's different or so much different than every other record. Like sometimes Mickey
Improve
says,
upon. You gotta improve upon what you did before.
right, and sometimes Mickey says I overdo that a little bit, but the moral is what I'm trying to get at is, you could play me 10 songs on the radio, and I would have thought you played the same song over and over again because they all sound the same.
Similar, definitely. Like it's just like a taste. It's
Like
just like
mostly
the
pop
popular
music?
taste. Yeah, I feel like that too. It's just like pop music too.
Nowadays, a lot of shit is considered pop music too because so many people get popular.
Well, yeah. Like
Yeah.
back in like the early '90s, they called Nirvana pop.
Right.
But like if you go back now, it's like they're more. It's grunge. That's what
Yeah,
they
Right.
call it.
grunge.
Like you
Yeah.
know, fucking hard, like you know, a rock song, slow in the verse, heavy in the.
All right, guys, let's go smoke weed about it.
We had a good convo.
Make sure to like,
some
comment,
fucking weed about it.
subscribe,
And
like,
listen to the fucking mixtape, dude.
listen to the mixtape.
Go
Listen to
down
the mixtape.
right there. See
Yeah.
the neighborhood link? Click it.
Listen to our
Mixtape.
tracks. If you're on TikTok, go to our
TikTok,
bio.
Instagram. Go to look at the bio. We tagged everything. in
Check
there, man.
everything.
Check it out.
Check it all out.
Check
man.
our individual shit.
Go smoke
Go
some
for it.
fucking weed yourself and look at our shit.
Dive deep into it if you
Keep
want
up
to.
with the times.
Yeah, this is the underground.
This is the age of the neighborhood rain, son.
The age of the neighborhood rain,
takeover.
yo.
The
Take
neighborhood
over the
takeover.
world.
Neighborhood
Which
takeover.
may be the next
61 takeover.
which-
61 Alicia for life.
Which may be the next mixtape title for the neighborhood trilogy.
Trilogy.
Or the saga, depending on how many we would do. We don't
It's
know.
the saga because the saga will
begins.
always continue.
Of course.
The saga begins.
We'll be back next week to
See ya,
discuss episode
motherfuckers.
9.
Peace out.
Track 9.
Peace out.
Peace out, Pussy Pirates.
Peace.